Hi everybody, and welcome back to the DDSB's A Bit of Learning with the Early Years. My name is Amanda and I'm an early childhood educator facilitator with the DDSB. Today I'm going to be talking about the Popplet app. I love this app for a number of reasons. You can make mind maps with it. You can have students make their own mind maps with things that they're learning about or they're interested in following their inquiries, or you can even make charts and things as a whole group to show what you're learning about. So first we're going to open the app. It's just this P over here, Popplet, and I'm going to show you the basics. So to start your first Popplet, and if you're making a mind map, you want the central idea to be in the middle, so you're going to double tap and it's going to pop up one of these Popplets. What you do is you can click on it, and once you're in there, you can do a variety of things. Let's say we're learning about apples, and so that might be my central idea that I put in the middle there. You can change the text to be bigger, you can change the alignment of the text. What you can also do is change the color of the actual Popplet itself, or you can do a drawing. So if I want to draw an apple, that's a terrible apple, but at least I'm trying my best. And we have an apple that we drew a picture of. You can also use the camera to take a picture, and students, if you have different images at the table that the students are working at, students can take a picture of the image. If they're not able to type out the words, they can still use the app. Just instead of typing, they would put a picture there instead. Once you have your Popplet, you can also change the color of it. So my central idea is going to be red. Now that we have the idea in the middle of our screen, I am going to start putting some different ideas on my mind map. And where these gray circles are around, if you just click on one, a new Popplet will open. You can resize it. Now that I have my second stream, I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to say apples grow on trees. Again, you can change the size of the text, you can change the color of the Popplet itself, you can add a picture of a tree maybe that is growing, and add some apples to it so they can illustrate what they're thinking of if they're unable to type it, which is fine. And now we have an image to go along with our Popplet. You can continue to add other Popplets that are offshoots of your main idea to illustrate more things that students know about. What else do we know about? Apples have seeds in the core. Again, they can draw a picture of some seeds. And this is just a great way for students to illustrate their thinking, to get to know what they know about different subjects, and they're able to create their own mind maps. I've introduced these mind maps as a whole group to my students before, and we've created one all together so that they know how to use the app before they start using it on their own. I've also used it to create charts. So if we want to compare different ideas, maybe you're going to put the apple at the top, and instead of having offshoots come directly off the sides of it, maybe you want them to be coming down. So you can always erase one of the connections and remake a connection. So what I want to do here is have it connect going down like this, and then maybe we're going to compare it to blueberries. So double click, and I'm going to make a different one. This time I'm going to say blueberries. Make it big so everybody can see it. Draw a picture of some blueberries. And now I'm going to zoom out so we can see it. Recenter it so that they're all on the screen. And now I know that blueberries don't grow on a tree. Blueberries grow on a bush. And then again, I can illustrate that. And again, if your students aren't able to type on the iPad, Instead, you can have images available for them to use, and they can be taking pictures. So you can create a whole series of comparisons using this kind of technique instead of doing a mind map. There's so many things that you can do with this. If you have any ideas of what you would use this for, make sure you're leaving a comment down below so that I know what else teachers are using Popplet for in their classroom. If you are or your students are done creating the Popplet, I always ask them to create an extra little Popplet somewhere in the corner, and they type their name on them, so that way I know whose it belongs to, because once you print them out, you might not remember who had which one. So I would just put their name somewhere in a corner so that way you can keep track of who has done what work. And then if you click the export button, it says save JPEG. The bottom one, if you save the JPEG, it will actually save it to your photos, and then that way you're able to print it out or display it in some way without losing all the work that they've done. So that is the Popplet app. If you have any questions or comments about this app, if you have any ideas on how you would use it, make sure you're leaving a comment down below. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And for more videos like this, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. We put out bits of learning like this about different apps and different classroom resources that you can use all the time. So make sure you stay subscribed so that you get to know when we have new videos out.